Leah and Josh are buying a $600,000 home. They have been approved for a 7.25 annual percentage rate mortgage. They made a 15% down payment and will be closing on September 6th. How much should they expect to pay in prepaid interest at the closing? So let's take down some information here. Price of the home is $600,000. Their loan rate is equal to 0.0725, and that's 7.25 APR. Down payment made was 15% of $600,000, and they closed on the 6th of September. If they closed on the 6th of September and 30 days has September, then we can just take 30 and subtract 6 and get how many days of prepaid interest they're going to have to pay. So 30 minus 6 is equal to 24 days, and that's how that's going to work. We're going to actually start off with understanding how much money did they have to borrow, because they did put a down payment of 15% down. So 15% is 0.15 times $600,000. Now when I punch that into my calculator, it's 0.15 times 600,000, and that gives me $90,000. If I take 600,000 and I subtract 90,000, that's actually not that difficult to do. Lots of zeros involved, and we end up with $510,000. So loan amount, the P for principal, is $510,000. That's how much they're borrowing. So they borrow $510,000 at an annual percentage rate of 7.25. Now listen to what that said, annual percentage rate. So that means I can just go ahead and say 0.0725 times $510,000 that was borrowed. And that's going to be how much in a year is the interest. So let's go ahead and figure that out. If we take 0.725 and multiply it by $510,000, we end up with about $36,975. That's the amount of interest paid on the loan in 1 year. So if that's in 1 year, we can actually take $36,975 and divide that number by 365 days in a year. And this ends up being dollars, and this is 365 days per year. If we do that division, we get $101.30. So this is dollars per day. So in 1 day, we pay $101.30 in loan interest. So we can calculate then the prepaid interest amount that Leah and Josh are going to be paying on this $600,000 home, because they closed on the 6th of September. We can take 24 and multiply that by $101.30. And that amount comes out to $2,431.20. And so that's how much they're going to pay. Prepaid interest is $2,431.20. So now that we've solved for example 1, we can check for understanding by asking how much will be charged in prepaid interest on a $400,000 loan with an APR of 6%, and that closed on December 17th. So I'm going to let you try this, see if you can figure this out. Pause the video, and I'll give a countdown to show you the answer. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're talking about $400,000, and we're talking about an annual percentage rate of 6%. So it's going to be 0.06 times $400,000. On an annual basis, 400,000 times 0.06% comes out to be $24,000. Now that's per year. So $24,000 divided by 365 equals $65.75. So this is per day. We have to take 31 days of December and subtract 17. 11 minus 7 is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. We have 14 days. Take 14, and we're going to multiply it by $65.75. 65.75 times 14 comes out to be $920.50. $920.50 is owed in prepaid interest. Now in example 2, Leah and Josh know that they will have to bring their checkbook to the closing. What might they expect to pay in total at the closing. Now, although there are no guarantees about what they will pay, the rule of thumb is that they can expect the closing cost to run from 2% to 7% of the purchase price. These numbers vary depending on the location of the house and on any special circumstances. So we're going to be basing this on $600,000, and we're just going to figure this out. It's going to be $600,000 times 0.02%, because that's the lowest it will probably be. That will come out to about $12,000. Now, if we do that again and calculate for $7,000, now we're talking about $42,000. So Leah and Josh should be prepared to write checks that will total from as low as $12,000 to as high as $42,000 at the closing.